What up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Banco Boxing, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for stopping in. If it's your first time on the channel and you want to be notified and learn about the boxing content I drop, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell icon. Now, having said all that, man, in this video, it's going to be very brief. Going to touch on Mikey Garcia's win over Jessie Vargas, Derrick James, GREASY comments about Terrence Crawford, and also about Errol Spence living his best life. So first things first, man. Hope y'all enjoying y'all day so far. I didn't get a chance to watch the Mikey Garcia fight. Mikey Garcia and Jessie Vargas fight. Full disclaimer, everybody. I only watched the highlights. I was too busy last week, so I didn't really do a breakdown. I think when the fight was first announced on my channel, I believe I picked Mikey to win just because he's a better boxer to me, and Jessie Vargas is like a slightly above average boxer, but he doesn't have any special effects and doesn't really have that much power. And that was evident watching the fight. And I think I also picked Mikey to win based off of Jessie's performance with Adrian Broner. I knew if Adrian Broner was able to hurt Jessie, and had Adrian Broner probably stayed more offensive, he could have knocked down or stopped Jessie. I don't know if he could have stopped him. It's hard to stop Jessie Vargas, but he could have got knocked down, got him maybe, hurt badly. And if I'm going to quantify things, I would say Mikey may have about the same power as Adrian Broner at 147. And that's apparent because he got a knockdown on Jessie Vargas, which was perfectly timed. From the highlights, it seemed like Jessie Vargas was doing very good early on. He was landing his left hook. I seen he was looping his shots too. That's something he saw Errol Spence have success with. As you know, Jessie Vargas is around like 5'9", 5'10", and I think Mikey Garcia is like 5'5". So he's giving up a lot of height right there. So I knew Jessie Vargas would come in and use his height to his advantage to try to secure that win on Mikey Garcia. But like Paulie Malignaggi said, whatever fight it was, it might have been Adrian Broner and Mikey Garcia. He said, Mikey Garcia is always in position. He's always in position to throw back and everything. So even if he's getting hit, he's going to be in position to land his shots. And that's what he did. He said in the press conference, he was just biding his time, seeing how his power was, seeing how his rhythm was, and then he got to work. And we saw him pick up, and he won the fight. I can't remember what round it was, but he got a really good knockout with Jessie Vargas. He did great at establishing his 1-2 the whole night, setting up that straight right hand, and he put Vegas down. Ooh, not Vegas, Vargas down, man. It was a good knockdown, very good knockdown. He won the fight, I think majority decision, so better guy won. So that's a good win for Mikey Garcia at welterweight, because Jessie Vargas was a champion. He's went 12 for Pacquiao, 12 for Bradley, 12 for Adrian Broner. He went, I'm trying to see who else he fought at welterweight. I can't remember right now off the top of my head. But so yeah, man, it's quality win at 147. And if Mikey continues to stay at 147, I think he'll get even better. In the press conference, he said, hey, I'm down to fight Bud. I want a rematch with Errol, and I want to fight Pacquiao. So there have been talks about Mikey Garcia potentially facing Manny Pacquiao in Saudi Arabia this summer. Everything right now is just rumored. No contracts or anything beside. They got to run the numbers. We know Saudi Arabia has the money to pay Manny Pacquiao. So we'll definitely see. I believe Mikey Garcia got $7 million just to face Jessie Vargas. So, I mean, good paydays, man. I'm not mad. I mean, hey, Mikey Garcia took an L, but he bounced back, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? You can come back from a bad loss. That was a bad loss in a lot of people's eyes. I knew he would have lost to Errol just because smaller guy moving up that never fought at welterweight. Just didn't make sense. Now, briefly, I'll talk about your boy Derrick James, man, being real greasy. I'm talking about the Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight don't make sense, which is the dumbest thing ever. Dude talking about numbers. Errol ain't no big star like that. Talking about all this. Oh, how much did his fight do with Amir Khan? And, You see Errol did this and that. Stop it, man. Errol and Mikey did what, 300-something thousand, and ain't no telling what he did with Sean Porter. They didn't even report them numbers. They were so bad. So just stop it. And matter of fact, Bud is a bigger star than Sean Porter. And that's a fact. Sean Porter don't even have a fan base. Errol Spence, the same one that said Sean Porter couldn't sell out a family dinner. And you're right, he can't. And Errol can't either. But yeah, man, now the coaches and stuff being business, man, hey, man, just say, right now we want Errol to heal, and then we'll see how we'll set some for that fight. Just say something like that. I'll respect him and say, listen, I don't know. We don't know how good Errol gonna be when he come back. So I'd rather not talk about him fighting Bud right now because I got to see if he 100%. We hadn't even started sparring yet because he said in the interview. That's all you got to say if we're going to respect it. But don't be over here trying to act like Errol is this cash cow or something and everybody's trying to fight Errol for a payday. No, people still trying to fight Manny Pacquiao for a payday, not Errol Spence. So they got to relax, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? These new trainers and stuff like that, like talking business, man, hey, like I said, get media trained because y'all out here looking stupid. Y'all basically out here looking scared, basically saying y'all don't want the fight. Talking about it don't make no money. When we know for a fact, Wilder and Fury 1 didn't sell. This freaking rematch sold because of how it went down. It was a draw. You had 2 dramatic knockdowns in the first fight. So if they go ahead and fight, if they have a rematch, I'm pretty sure they'll probably have clauses in there for possibly a rematch because both of them are champions. They can make their money back. They'll probably make way more in the second fight. So, Derrick James, if I see you around here, luckily I was going to go to the fight, but I had to go back to Louisiana. If I would have saw you and I would have saw that interview, I would have told him, hey, nah, that ain't it, Chief. As a man, I would have to tell him. He could disagree, but I'll let him, like I just said now, I'll let him know. Like, a lot of these dudes, they're smart, but they not good businessmen. As a matter of fact, hey, right here, I'm going to try to insert what Terrence Crawford said. You a smart man.
Why wouldn't I?
Not that smart.
You a smart man, but not
now,
that smart.
The last part of my brief video, man, your boy Errol Spence, I saw a video on my cousin IG page, man. He was down at the club in Dallas. Yellow Beezy Dez was out, and guess who else I see dancing in there? Errol Spence. Now I ain't see him drinking nothing. I've checked Yellow Beezy and Errol Spence. I checked their Instagrams and stuff like that from whatever day it was. There wasn't a lot of footage. I did see Errol in the car with Yellow Beezy. So far I know he could have just been having a good time, but it just don't look good, man. He's still big. You know what I'm saying? For me, when I have a goal in mind, it's all I think about until I got it completed. You know it. You know what I'm saying? I do know sometimes, I think I said this in one of my videos about Errol regarding the crash. Sometimes that crash do more harm than good. I don't know if he got any psychiatric help because now he's like, man, I'm just going to live like to the fullest. I really don't care no more about doing this. And if I lose, that could be a very possibility in how Errol Spence is still acting. You know what I'm saying? It could be very plausible. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he got help because like I said, my wreck wasn't as bad as his, but I had a bad wreck 5 years ago. And it kind of just like, I'm just going to live it up. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And it takes some time for you to kind of pull out of that and then kind of get refocused. So they got to make sure his head really on straight. They need somebody in his camp. Listen, I got a small channel. They'll probably never hear this, but somebody in his camp need to have him evaluate, or they probably did. They probably won't release the information, but that's what they need to do because I'm telling you, if he ain't really right for Danny Garcia, he can mess around and lose, and that's gonna be one of the things. Everything going bad, and ain't nobody gonna care because I had years to make the Bud fight. Like I said, Tiafimo finna fight Longman with his 17th to 18th fight. Talking about don't make no money. Please, that fight gonna make money. So, yeah, man, that's basically what I want to get on. Talking about Mikey, the performance versus Jessie, Derrick James being greasy, Errol Spence out here partying with the Beezy, But anyway, man, if you made it this far to the video, man, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, share this to your social medias. Hey, it's your boy Banco Boxing. I'm out.